Hello everyone, my name is John Duffel. I am the design and creative director at Studio 568 and this is a live stream of Calyx, our new game. So got a new demo coming out, demo version 2, which will be out soon, and this is I'm going to have a little playthrough. So I think I'm going to start with the challenges. We'll start with the easy one. So I'm going to put down a base. You can sort of put down a base wherever you like, really. Obviously you can't put it on top of a Calyx that's already there. So I'm going to build one here. It's quite an easy little start mission. So this comes in, so that's built. Now I need to get mining some resources. So I'm going to build a mine, a refinery, sorry. Now what this does is it uses little mining vehicles called harvesters to go and collect the ore and bring it in. It's one of the big changes between this and the last one. So I'm going to grab a couple of those and they will start to, there they go. So they'll start to come out and they'll start to harvest this ore and bring it back into here. This is an aspect we loved of like old RTS style games, and so it's something we brought into here. It also reduces frustration when the ore patches run out, because we didn't want infinite ore. We feel like it's nice to have some jeopardy and some decisions. You can't just spend longer to defeat everything. It's not overly harsh, but it's just the fact that you have to be a little bit clever in what you're doing. So yeah, so this is a new miner mechanic. So after this we need to get a building, and we are going to put our building here. Now another new thing we've put in is that you can transfer power without needing pylons if you build things next to each other. So look, this is how it used to be. I can place that there and then I'd simply get myself a pylon and I'd put it there, except I put it slightly too far away. There we go. And that's how we used to transfer power. We still do, so you can build stuff anywhere you like, but also it means that you don't need to keep building loads and loads and loads of pylons. So let us know what you think of that when you play the demo. We would love you to play the demo and get your feedback. So this building here is our light factory, so this allows us to build early game military vehicles. So I'm going to build a couple of these guys just to defend. Now if I want to build something bigger, I need to start getting some ore converted into credits. So for that I need to build an ore transport. Let's put it there, like so.
Always ready.
So these tanks I can just get to spread out over here. Now the transport uses power when it's loading. There you go, let's see, so it's using up power while it's loading up. So it's gonna run out of power. Is it gonna run out of power? Just made it. But I don't think it's gonna charge up in time for the next time. So something we could do with is building out some more power. So I can only afford one of these for now. Ah, there we go, I can afford another one. And hopefully they will just help. Each one doesn't generate that much power, but you stack them up and they soon start to sort themselves out. You can also build a battery as well to sort of help smooth out that flow. Now if you do run out of power, it's not the end of the world. Everything just slows down a little bit. But yeah, that's all that happens, but it's suboptimal. I don't like suboptimal. So every time this guy goes to space, he's bringing me back some credit. He's taking up ore, he's bringing me back some credit. Now, a new thing for this demo is these boosters, these sort of like buildings. There's various buildings and other things you can find in the world to power, to unlock and power basically. So this particular one just needs me to reach it. Now this Calyx here, I know you've seen the Calyx growing. This Calyx is pretty weak. This is like a starter one, so it's not going to grow back and fight me, which is good. So I can just start to clear out towards here, and I can show you what it does. Meanwhile, think I might build some bigger hardware. So yeah, okay. Let's got ourselves a nice little production line. Credits going. Now here, look, we kept this off, so that's killed all that back.
Ready
That's
to
nice.
serve.
We like that.
Yes.
Right,
Understood.
get this bulwark to come in. We'll start clearing this. Yeah, so you see here, this is a harvest boost. So it boosts the harvest and the deposit speed, which means that everything goes that bit faster. So, here we go. This is where using pylons is super helpful. There it goes. But the thing is, it uses a lot of power. Eek! So, we need to build ourselves a load more power. We're going to run out, of which we already have, right? So everything's just slowing down a bit. These guys, I'm going to just spread out over here. Yeah, so you can see my power here. It's okay when the transport is gone. One more, I think, just mean that we don't lose too much power when it starts charging up. The other thing I just want to do in this level is I want to build a meteor, which is like the long-range artillery, which we should be able to do after this run. And I'll build a load more of these ranges. Right, here we go. There we go. That's what we want. We'll build some more ranges. Ranges are like a backbone. If you have lots of them, actually, they do send out quite a large amount of damage, but they're very weak, and they get overwhelmed by this low-level sort of calyx bush quite easily. No, sorry, these big ones, and the second stuff here, these curly ones. So really, you need it to be supported by some stronger artillery, stronger guns. Right.
Ready for action.
I love artillery. Oh, look, we're low on power again. I think that's just because this uses power while we build. So I think as soon as that stops building, our power goes down and that'll recharge.
Ready to serve.
Right, well, let's use this
ready.
force. So let's move them into this round.
Affirmative.
Meanwhile, we will place some more solar panels. This level's super easy. It's just a starter. We've obviously got our objectives up here. One of which is just to get put in 3 bulwark tents. So I'll build those as we
Ready for action.
approach the Calyx.
Yes. Always ready.
I think I need a couple more journeys. Yeah, I'll need 2
Ready
more
to serve.
transports to be able to afford
You got it.
2 more tanks. As you can see, the artillery is great just for knocking out these long branches and just starting to clear out
Always ready.
large
Understood.
spaces. But they're very slow and they're really weak, and they can't really shoot near themselves. Which isn't it. They can't really defend themselves at all,
Yes.
in fact. Apart from maybe some of like the more static defense, but that's not defense, that's attack. So yeah, they can't really defend themselves at all. We've also got lots more new units come in, which is really exciting, but I'll show you
Yes.
those on later levels.
You got it.
Right,
for action.
they're getting close.
Ready to
send
serve.
that bulwark up.
Affirmative.
There we go, and we're gonna get 1 more bulwark. look, this poor plant, it is not happy. It is weak. Bless it.
Always ready. You
One of the
got
things
it.
I love about playing at this is just being
Ready
able
to
to
serve.
have these dynamic sort of formations.
Yes.
It allows you to make really pleasing, pleasing little formations.
Ready
right,
for
leave them
action.
up here.
Yes.
Let's grab them all. Hold down Shift for that, so we can add
Understood.
people to a group. And these guys all line up. So, Mr. Calyx, you are not long for this world. There we go. Alright, and that is our first challenge level called Land Grab. And you can see it's not that tricky. The nice thing here is when we come up here, you can see where there's where I cut off that little bit at the bottom, and as we come up, and I cut off that bit there, look, that all dies back. It's really pleasing. Great, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to move on to the next challenge.